Hi guys, so in today's world there is a rapid increase in the cases of uric acid. So this video is completely related to that. But before understanding how to cure uric acid, we need to understand its concept. So uric acid is a natural metabolite which comes from a natural chemical called purine, and that is generated from the natural breakdown of the muscle cells in our body. It's a very natural process, and it comes, for example, if you're doing any sort of a physical activity, or if you're working out, then there's a breakdown in the muscle cells, and that's how the purine generates in our body. So everyone knows that the uric acid levels suddenly spike on a different level, but before understanding what are the highest levels of uric acid, we need to know what are its normal levels. So for a female, it should be between 2 to 6, and in a male, it should be between 4 to 7. So as I said, that uric acid is a natural metabolite which comes from a chemical called purine. It's important to understand that why is this natural metabolite increasing in our body. So it's because the body is not able to throw out the waste products out of its process effectively, efficiently, and optimally. This process is mainly related to kidneys, and maybe the functioning of the kidneys is not proper, and that's the reason the uric acid levels are spiking high. Now, what can we do to get that process back on track? But then what we need to do is we need to focus on improving the functioning of the kidneys, and we need to focus on throwing out the waste products out of our body in the most efficient manner. So guys, when does this uric acid levels increase? Now, there are various reasons why this problem is caused in many people around, but the basic reasons why this happens is firstly because of overconsumption of alcohol, maybe too much of smoking, too much of drug consumption, and more importantly, just sitting idle in one place. Now, this sitting idle in one place point is specifically related to all the men around, because of course they are working crazily in their respective workplaces, but then they're just sitting in one place and having their mental pressures. There's no physical activity around. As compared to the females, they're continuously working in their respective workplaces, coming back home, cooking, just managing all the household chores, and I think that's what drives them in terms of the fitness lifestyle, and I think that's what keeps them away from these problems. So to all the men around, just get back to some physical activity. Maybe a walk or a run is more than enough, but then just get back to that fitness lifestyle, and just stay away from all the bad factors like smoking, alcohol, as I mentioned right now, and just get back to the lifestyle. So guys, I'm going to keep it super short, but then the last point is what should be the specific food items that you need to add to your food plan when it comes to getting back that uric acids back to normal. So now many doctors say that you should avoid tomatoes, you should avoid spinach, and maybe a few dals so that the uric acid levels are back to normal. I feel that do we really eat these food items so much that you need to avoid it completely? I feel no, but then honestly it might be controversial, but I feel that there's a slight difference of thoughts between the medical and the fitness perspective. But then instead of cutting down something, I feel that why don't we add something healthy to the food plan? So I think I'm just going to give you 4 to 5 options that you can add to your food plan, so the uric acid levels are back to the normal. And of course, considering that you're working out on a regular basis, this is definitely going to help you. So first and the foremost thing that always keeps you hydrated is water. Now that's the best medicine that every person can ever have, and the best thing when it comes to water intake is just keep a water bottle next to you. It's just simple advice that even if you're at your workplace, or even if at your home doing something, then you just keep sipping that water, that it helps us to just avoid and just flush the waste products in our body. Secondly, in terms of fruits, the easiest fruit that is available these days is banana. Again, it's a simple sugar fruit. It again helps us to just flush the waste products in our body. If you're not lactose intolerant, then again, plain goat milk, it's the best option. If you're just bored of drinking milk every single day, then buttermilk or something like curd and raisins are definitely going to help you, and that's going to even just recover your B12 deficiency, because again, that's a good element that your body needs. And just as a mid-evening snack, you can go with some like nuts and seeds, just that will help you to get your protein intake right. And last but not the least, the pulses and the sprouts, of course well cooked, and of course in the right proportion, because if you have it too much, then the protein intake is going to be high, and again the uric acid levels are going to spike. So all these 5 food items that I mentioned, it needs to be taken in the right proportion. So just take care of that, and I think with the right amount of workouts, everything's going to get better. So guys, just to summarize it everything, uric acid is just a natural waste product, again, which comes from a chemical called purine. And just to make it simple, just keep your body hydrated with water, with fruits, and just the food options that I mentioned. And most importantly, just start moving. Just don't sit in one place. You need some ideal physical activity, and you need to keep it progressing, because if you get stable, again, the body is going to adapt to that particular situation. And considering that acidity problems, this uric acid problem is going to revert back to you. So just maintain that fitness lifestyle, keep progressing every single day, and just prioritize fitness and good food. Just make sure that you like and subscribe our YouTube channel, and we are taking some serious efforts, me, my team, and I think there is a lot more involved than just our energy levels. So just stay tuned for more, and just like and subscribe our YouTube channel. See you in the next one.